How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Muy buenas compis, bienvenidos a Biomutant, tal y como están viendo, nuevo vídeo y nuevo comienzo de serie. Aviso que no me he visto ningún avance, ningún tráiler. Yo, desgraciadamente, así de ignorante y poser, me enteré de este juego hace cosa de un mes. O sea, hay gente que lo tenía reservado hace cosa de 2 años y yo lo escuché hace nada, la verdad. Pero bueno, yo creo que de esta manera va a ser mejor porque así nos sorprende mucho más y disfrutemos del mundo que nos brinda Biomutant.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Sí, está bien, son disyuntivas que siempre... Pero bueno.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
¡Ah! Vale, he esquivado bien. No sé cómo. ¡Qué complicado! RT. Ah, vale. ¿Cómo que...? ¿Tú qué tiene onomatopeyas el juego? No lo sabía. Furia del conejo. Qué mal suena eso.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Me acabo de dar cuenta de que iba a explotar eso. Qué tonto.
Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Vamos a ver. Gatito malo. ¡Uy! Has encontrado un puzzle. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Silent Hill?
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The Wheeled One is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Make that one dead.
Ahí está.
Bullseye. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the Wheeled One before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side.
Que tengo traductor aparte de narrador,
He
ojo.
sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Miami, Tamuk, Gabamuktab.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue.
Fuera de
Hasn't
fecha,
given
out
you-
of date.
Koibe, Okorfabe.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Miami, Yayado.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Tolumawawanya.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Malketo, Tolu, Ayadre.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Honto Kontue Pon Yevun Goja.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Baso Tobubu, Ukoye.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Fofo Bakwa, Papabu.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Baso Tobubu, Ukoye.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
¡El matamoscas! Bueno, en realidad es para atrapar polillas.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Bueno, compis, yo creo que voy a ir cortando ya. O sea, justo en el momento preciso os dejo con las ganas. Que conste que yo también me he quedado con muchas ganas de seguir avanzando, de seguir dándole caña a esta serie que tenemos ahora en camino. Espero que os haya gustado mucho este vídeo y este comienzo de serie, porque la verdad que a mí el juego me está gustando. Vamos a darle una oportunidad con su historia, vamos a dejar que nos engatuse todo su lore y todo su mundillo y universo. Soy consciente de que le han dado un montonazo de palos la prensa y algunos youtubers y no sé qué, pero yo sinceramente me metí en este juego porque soy un pinche furro. No, a ver, tiene buena pinta. Yo le voy a dedicar serie con todo el cariño y con todo vuestro apoyo, eso espero. Os recuerdo seguirme por redes sociales para estar enterados de todo el contenido. Y nos vemos en siguientes proyectos, compis. Chao y cuídense.